What is life? What is the meaning of life? I don't have the exact answer, and honestly, I'm not here to answer that either. Just want to share my thoughts, how I feel about what life is. Just remember, all these words are coming from a guy who has been experiencing the world for just 23 years. So I don't claim to know everything, but I want to share my thoughts with you. Talking about my life, I'm a guy working a 9 to 6 job, and to be honest, I don't hate it. In fact, I like my job. But deep down, every night, I feel like this isn't what I truly want. Because every morning when I wake up, I don't feel excited to go to the same place and do the same work again. Shouldn't work be something that makes us happy? Something we enjoy? That's the reason why I'm making this video. Not just to share my thoughts, but also a message to my future self. So one day, I can look back and see the path I took and the changes I went through. Is life just about growing up in one place, staying where we were born, and carrying the responsibilities that come with it? Or are we meant to explore, to see the beauty of the world, to experience things beyond our daily routine? I'm not saying a 9 to 6 job is too bad. And I'm also not saying that everyone should become a YouTuber, an athlete, or celebrity. I'm talking about lifestyle, the way we choose to live. Are we supposed to work for money and repeat the same cycle every day? Or should we be living for experiences? I've always wanted to travel the world, which, let's be real, is a dream almost everyone has. But once I got a full-time job, my life became about waiting for weekends. One day, I got a chance to break this cycle. I had a chance to take few days off and I booked a flight to another country. No plan, nothing. Because I knew that if I procrastinated it, I would just end up wasting this chance and sleep in my bed. So I forced myself to go. And not just anywhere, I booked a solo trip outside the country for the first time. I chose Thailand. The reason I wanted to do skydiving, and there were other things too, like Tiger Park, scuba diving, things I had always wanted to try. And it's also my first solo international trip. So the day arrived. I went to Thailand. The first day was exciting. The skydiving was truly amazing. But then, the next day, I felt so low. Suddenly, I felt like I was all alone in the world and I had no idea why I thought in such a way. I started questioning my decision. Why did I come alone? Should I have just stayed home and enjoyed my holiday in peace with my family? I felt so confused and sad about my decision. But after 2 days, I started accepting things as they were and I was relaxed. I started enjoying the experience. And that's when I realized maybe life is about going through ups and downs in unfamiliar situations, in unfamiliar places. Also, while walking through the streets of Thailand, I noticed something. I saw people spending huge amounts of money just to feel happy for a few moments, going to parties, buying expensive thrills. Even my skydiving lasted only 15 minutes, but I paid a lot for it. At the same time, I saw people sleeping on the streets, struggling just to survive. The contrast hit me. I know this is how the world works. I've seen the people sleeping on the streets back home in India too. But when I experienced it close in a place where I had just spent a lot of money on something, I realized the difference. Some people spend thousands just for a few minutes of joy, while others don't even have a bed to sleep in. Luckily, I got a job and I had money to pay for my adventures and experiences. So it made me question, isn't life unfair? And if life is unfair, then why are we working so hard just to achieve some imaginary respectable position in society? You don't even know when you're going to die. You don't know when your life reality will suddenly change into something completely different, when your life will turn upside down. So shouldn't we be focusing on exploring and experiencing as much as we can, as much as this earth can offer to us? When I did skydive, I remember feeling pure fear before the jump. And the moment the plane took off, my heart was racing. I kept thinking, am I really about to jump from this height? But once I was in air, everything changed. The moment I sat by the exit door, touching the clouds, I felt nothing but pure joy. I was laughing for no reason. If you looked at me, you'd think I was a madman. That moment, standing at the door, about to jump with my trainer, that was the most beautiful experiences of my life. Once my trip ended, I felt happy thinking about all my experiences. I thought maybe this is what I truly want to do in life. I started wondering, should I find a way to earn money while traveling? But then another thought hit me. Am I doing all of this just to escape reality? Am I avoiding the idea of working hard in my 20s, of grinding my way up in the corporate world for a better future? Am I running away from that? Or is it what life is actually about? Experiencing everything while we still can? I don't know, but I do know that I want to travel, see new places, and meet new people. Let me ask you something. Aren't you excited by the idea of skydiving, bungee jumping, river rafting, riding a bike across thousands of kilometers, meeting strangers along the way, eating with them, sharing experiences with them? I remember watching Dude Perfect on YouTube, where they do things like wing walking or even going to space. These people make a living doing what they love. I know they work very hard to get into the position where they are right now. Isn't this how the work should be? I'm not saying this is the right way to live. I'm not saying quit your job and travel the world. I'm just asking myself, is this what life is truly about? So I want to start a series based on this. I want to explore my inner thoughts and experiences. Maybe there are others who feel the same way. Maybe some of you have already found the answer. Either way, I want to document this journey so that my future self can see the path I took. I'm not trying to find the ultimate meaning of life. I just want to share what I think life is at different stages and see where this journey takes me. Let me know what you think about this.